I just ran across the SOG multi-tool that has a fantastic history. It has a unique story, and it is a jewel in that this is very hard to find under the $50 price point. It is a very cool tool that has disappeared, but it's really great to add to your collection, and it has some unique design features. It was ahead of its time as well. So this came out in 1998 from what I've read, about 4 years before Leatherman released their Squirt. They're a keychain plier-based tool. This is the SOG Cross Grip. And what I like about this is that it just has a lot of character. It is spring-loaded, which makes it pretty cool. It does have the compound leverage system. I don't know, there's something about these SOGs that I feel like have a lot more personality. I even like these, almost like these vent holes right here. We've got the ruler markings. They just have almost an antique feel about them. A very cool system. They aren't the same plier type design as every other tool. We've got these wire cutters here at the bottom, and then you have almost more of a blunt plier, except they are rounded all the way to the end, which is very different. And then you can see SOG right there. Also, you can see where it talks about SOG Cross Grip, the name right there as well. Pretty cool. Patent pending. Now, I'm not sure what exact year this one is. I don't know if I can even check the date. It may be on the inside of the handle, but I did get this, I think, for somewhere around $40, which sounds a little extreme, but some of these people are trying to sell for $130, which in my mind is a bit crazy. Now, what we have right here is a little micro screwdriver, it looks like, with a bottle cap lifter. Then we have a file, then a nail care end here at the bottom. And then we have a tool that I think will disappoint. If this would come back out, would definitely disappoint a lot of people. This is a Phillips driver, I guess of sorts, but it's a little bit of a crude version right there, just having some tapered edges, but not being that great. I wish they'd made it a full Phillips. I don't know. I guess they were trying to find a tool because of the way this plier fits right here. They had to have it, I guess, lay flat. And they were trying to utilize that space. So at least they found it. They used something. On the other side, we've got some more tools. We've got the knife right here. It's all right. It doesn't lock into place, but it is a nice enough little knife. There is these little tweezers as well. I think these should work. Now with this one, I think I'm going to need to tighten up these pivots. They seem to have gotten really, really loose, so I will need to tighten them up. It looks like you can just almost use a small adjustable wrench, and I can just tell I've made a lot tighter just by tightening those by hand. It's one of the cool things in that with this one, you didn't necessarily need a parsing wrench. It looks like you could just use an adjustable wrench. Right here, we have a nice flat screwdriver. I do feel like that one is pretty cool. I do like most of the tools on this one. I think it's a nice little keychain tool. And then obviously you've got the attachments for your keychain. Pretty cool right there. All these ruler markings. We've got millimeters or centimeters and inches right here on both sides. Pretty nice. Yeah, I think this is a very cool tool. Let's go ahead, weigh this, measure it as well. Now my scale is not extremely accurate, but we'll get a guess. It's saying this comes in at 1.9 ounces or 54 grams. Now the best contender, I think, in this series will be the next tool, Mini Sailor. This will come in at 84 grams. Then it will come in at 3 ounces. So it is definitely a little bit heavier. Now, I wanted to make sure that people realize that this is only found in the used market. anymore. Unfortunately, SOG has discontinued most of their keychain size tools. I believe their crosscut, all their scissor ones, and this one, as well as Leatherman has discontinued most of theirs except the Micra. Gerber still has, I believe, the dime that you can buy. So what is the best tool on the market today that would compete if SOG ever brought the cross grip back? Well, the next tool, Mini Sailor, I think has a very compelling tool set. Flat screwdriver, the SIM card ejector, a much nicer Phillips flat screwdriver, these scissors, the knife, the can opener, bottle cap lifter, all these very accessible. On the outside, when you open this up, you do have the spring-loaded pliers, just like the SOG cross grip. Even though they have this weird spring system, it is still spring-loaded. But with this one, you have the internal spring with the next tool. Both have wire cutters. The next tool, Mini Sailor, definitely, I think, is the winner in this category, but the cross grip is still a pretty cool tool.